Today is the Feast of the Ascension. I would like to begin with a story. There were two novices who came from the same school and province, who are members of a religious community. In their formation years, they became true friends and sisters to each other. Then, after their profession, one of them was signed to Australia. And of course, this brought sadness to both. The one who was left in the Philippines kept writing to her friend without receiving any reply. After a year, she decided to write her friend and told her that if she did not receive any reply from her, she could forget about their friendship. One day, she received a reply from her friend in Australia, telling her that she was sorry for not communicating for such a long time. Her missionary work was quite demanding, and she added that in reality, she never missed her. She kept her in her heart, and every time she would pray before the Blessed Sacrament, she would meet her there. My dear brothers and sisters, today, the Church celebrates the Ascension of the Lord. Just as there was no reason for the two friends to miss each other completely, we have really no reason to miss Jesus. Though Jesus is no longer visible to natural and naked eyes, He is indeed present through His Spirit in the Church. Precisely, this experience of the apostles and the first Christians after receiving the Holy Spirit. The Ascension makes us aware of the presence of the Spirit within us. We are not alone in our journey. The Holy Spirit is with us to continue the presence and mission of Jesus. It is clear in today's readings that before ascending to heaven, Jesus entrusted to His disciples the responsibility to continue His mission, and that mission is now entrusted to us. He does not want us not just to be beneficiaries of the redemption. He wants us to take an active participation in His mission in transforming the world. He would like us to be His mission partners. He gave us the mission of making the world a better place to live in and to restore the dignity of every person. Moreover, the Feast of the Ascension is a good reminder of the Lord's faith and hope in us. We not only believe in God, but we also know that God believes in us. He trusts us, and that's why He gave us the mission: go into the whole world and proclaim the gospel to every creature. This Sunday, my dear friends, highlights all the more the missionary identity of the Church. Jesus' last act was to send His disciples to preach to all nations. They should share their joy with others and not keep it to themselves. We have been recipients of God's blessings, and we are also meant to be blessing to the world. God's faith in us should empower us to go and show goodness, kindness, and gentleness to our family, to our circle of friends, to our neighborhood, to our community, and to our social networks. In small and diverse ways, we must be instruments of understanding, harmony, and unity, appreciation, and encouragement. We are empowered to promote justice, truth, and peace. Indeed, we need to recognize God's faith in us. We must be convinced that God believes in us. Despite the many times we fail, He always wants us to move forward. We just have to rely not on our own power, but in His grace, love, and mercy. The gospel has always the same message. It is one of hope, life, joy, and peace, and yet it has to be repackaged. Today, we celebrate also World Communication Sunday. We are reminded that our life and witnessing is the best medium to proclaim the good news, to make Jesus known, and to make Him present in this digital age. We are asked to use all means to reach out to people, especially to the young, who are well-versed in modern technology. They are transparent, but they are also fragile. They can easily break and lose their zest for life. We're challenged to provide a richness and flavor of faith in dealing with them. The ascension of Jesus opens the way to become His witnesses. And this would mean that we have a personal experience or encounter with Jesus and then share this experience with others. On this feast of the Ascension, let us renew our commitment to be living, credible, and effective witnesses of Jesus.